train accident in Spain. Let's look at Sunday, January 18th. The two trains involved are the Iryo 6189, which left Malaga at 1840, bound for Madrid, and the Alvia 2384, which left Madrid at 1805, bound for Huelva. Okay, at 7:45 PM, two trains are travelling at similar speeds, around 210 km per hour, in a 250 maximum zone. They are approaching each other near Adamuz, a town in Córdoba. This is the track. Here we have the Iryo, with 8 carriages carrying 317 passengers. Suddenly, it's still unknown why, the last 3 carriages derail so unluckily that they end up on the opposing tracks. Then, just 20 seconds later, the 4-carriage Alvia appears, carrying 184 passengers, which has no time to engage the emergency brakes and collides head-on with the Iryo's rear. This causes the Alvia to derail, and its first 3 carriages end up falling 4 meters down the embankment to its right. Note that these first carriages, carrying 53 people, bore the brunt as they were destroyed, becoming twisted metal. In fact, the Alvia's driver, only 27 years old, is among the deceased. After the impact, which was extremely powerful where many of the seats were ejected, the Iryo continued for about 800 meters until it managed to stop near a technical station and the survivors exited through the roof and windows. Currently there are 39 dead, and of the 152 injured, 48 are hospitalized, 12 of them seriously. I have to inform you that the president of Renfe has stated that it's not certain the Alvia had struck the Iryo's rear, and that it might have collided with something else that was on the railway line. The Minister of Transport has called the accident extremely strange because the trains were new. In fact, the Iryo had passed its inspection 4 days ago, and the track had been renovated in May. Furthermore, everything happened on a standard straight section. Finally, I must tell you 3 things. Human error has been ruled out because electronic systems corrected immediately, so that wasn't it. In that area there's a track switch, so with the slightest defect in the track it might have been affected. And 5 months ago, the Train Drivers Union asked ADF to reduce the maximum speed from 300 to 250 km per hour in that area, because the trains were experiencing many vibrations. And there are also many voices criticising the lack of investment in high-speed rail at a time when more trains are running than ever. For now, all Madrid-Andalusia trains have been cancelled until they investigate and remove the affected trains, which will happen in the coming days, so if you have a train trip, they will likely change it for a bus. I'm putting on screen the phone numbers for Iryo and ADF, which they've set up for those affected, and I'll leave you with the aerial images of the accident. Later, pizza heads.